All right, let's now take a look at example 4 in our notes on section 4.4. So now we're going to calculate the integral from 0 to 3 of 4x plus 1 plus 2 e to the x. So in order to do this, we need to find an antiderivative for this integrand. We call this an integrand, the function inside the integral. So we have a sum here. So the antiderivative of the sum is going to be equal to the sum of the antiderivatives. So that means we need to find an antiderivative for each term in the sum and then add up all of those antiderivatives. So we need an antiderivative of 4x. So 4x is equal to 4x to the 1. So recall we can use that power rule that tells us antiderivative will be 4. It's just a constant. We'll hold that out here. X squared. We're going to add 1 to that power and then divide by that power so that when we take the derivative, the 2 would cancel out with that 2 and we're just left with 4x. All right, plus what gives me a derivative of 1? That would just be my function x, plus 2 e to the x. 2 is just a constant, so I can leave it there. And then an antiderivative of e to the x is itself. So our antiderivative is 4x squared over 2 plus x plus 2 e to the x. And we can simplify here. That's totally cool. 4 divided by 2 just gives us 2, so we could just put a 2 out front. All right, and where are we evaluating this antiderivative? Well, we'll evaluate at 3 and 0 and take the difference. So that will look like the following. So we'll have 4 times 3 squared over 2 plus 3 plus 2 e to the 3 minus 4 times 0 squared over 2. Need a lot of parentheses here to make sure I don't drop any negatives, plus 0 plus 2 e to the 0. All right, now let's multiply throughout. So here we have 4 times 3 squared. 3 squared is 9. And we can go ahead and cancel out that 4 and 2 to just give us 2. So we have 2 times 9 plus 3 plus 2 e to the 3 minus this term just cancels out to 0. So we're just subtracting 0, 0 and 2 e to the 0. Any number to the 0 is just 1. So we're just subtracting 2 here. All right, so now let's continue. It looks like we can combine some like terms. We got some numbers and a power of e. So 2 times 9 gives me 18. So I have 18 plus 3 plus 2e cubed minus 2. So let's go ahead and combine those numbers. So 18 minus 2 gives me 16, plus 3 gives me 19. So here I just have 19 plus 2e cubed, which will be our integral. Awesome job, everyone. Now let's take a look at the next example in the next video.